E from MarketWizards.com and eMiniWizard.com, and it's about 2:55 on Friday, the 29th of March, 2019. Reminding traders to use risk capital you can afford to lose if you're playing this game. All right, this is for our team. Just wanted to show what I was talking about in terms of the wedge, the basic pattern here of the squeeze pattern from the 5-minute chart. And target, I said, could be this 38 to even the 41s, but try for 38s. And I suggested as it started to move your stops up to 30 and the 32s. And obviously at this point now that the 34s, I said 34 is a breakout. Let's see if we get any continuation. Somebody had asked about this little pullback, what that means, and the tail. And I said that means conservative traders are exiting, but aggressive traders will not. They're going to hang in there till about 3 o'clock and try to get to that 38 target. Go back and look at the notes I put in the room. I said potential target 38 to 41. So anyway, it's got this 38 target, capture, get paid. I'd gone to a 2-minute chart. I liked what I saw here. And there's a squeeze type trade because the shorts couldn't get out. They're going the wrong way, and we get the late day squeeze on them. And if you want a 1, you can put on a 1. It's 38 to 40.75, so let's call it 41. Make sure you are paid. And here's one of our order flow charts. We can really see the zigzag pattern, but then we held this 28. You can see it right in here. That 28, 29, that original high this morning, that 29 area. And that's why I said 28 is my support. If it holds, we can still go up and take out the high before we're done. Great trade. Anybody that trusted my instincts that we had this squeeze, right, from these higher lows, just you run out of room. There's like a flat top and then bang. It looks like, oh, it's just range chop, but that 34 that I had said, that's a third time through trade. 1, 2, 3, and then somebody had said fourth time, but you know, same neighborhood, same time frame. There you go. That's tape reading. And now is when you want to be somewhat conservative with your expectations. Normally this is bypassed, and by that I mean this high gets ignored on a third time through. But once you get your breakout, it'll ignore that. And I know it's like a double top, but usually the expectation is it'll go above it if it follows through, which obviously this one has. And we talked earlier that we get into the 40s. Not yet. Still got time. What do we got? Over an hour left. My guess is that 42 to 43 is our resistance. Target today, T1 was 40.75. I'm calling it 41. So that's our next resistance zone. Let's take a look at one more chart. And here we are with this 27, 28 support. Squeeze, got to get above the 32s and hold to get to the next level, the 37s, which we have done a second time today. And we're in the top box of our predictive model. And this has been a tough day for 2 days, actually, for the shorts to swallow. All you can do right now is ride a trailer. It is not a good place to put on a new entry long. Much better opportunities back here in that 30 to 32 range, 28 support. If you wanted it and trusted in the squeeze, then that was the right place to get into it. 40.75, 41, basically the top of this box is a potential target, and I said even 43.5 showed up today. Got an hour to go. NQ still battling 7,400. And there's a squeeze type trade. A 1 point higher was T1 today. Risk and reward may start to come in, but we do have a squeeze. And that should be target 1 today, right there. And I'm reading the guys posting in our Slack room right now. Someone had just posted that I had suggested by the end of the day, Enro 38 to 41. And that was at 11:25. I posted that. We've got a good team here. We try to help each other, and not a lot of fanfare. We're not fancy hooting and hollering, and I got these many points, and how many did you get? It's an educational room, trying to help each other. And I had suggested that I wanted to see this done by 3 o'clock, or else I was not going to believe in it. I said at that point, then it'll be the last to leave loses. I want to see one more attempt, a squeeze, and not wait until the very last minute to do it. And we'd said that this was the 3rd time through. Let me put this on a deuce. This was the 3rd time through trade. But on the 3, you'll see a little more territory. And on the 5, look how nicely this conformed to this blue line, just squeezing and squeezing, and it finally forces it out the top. And you don't want one of these to come out at the apex. You want one to come out fairly tighter. Even this a little bit later. Prefer it back in here. Bang. 3 ticks missing from our target 1. And my confidence level, as I put down there at 230, was maybe about 40% confident. I wanted to see the squeeze start. And then you get the stop run on all the traders that were wrong guessing short. And this bumps their stops. I'd also suggested no profits, no trade. That's one of our risk-reward ideas. If you have not been able to muster up a profit now, why start now? Go home at least with your head clear and without any losses in your pocket. And if you had money that you had made today, and we don't usually call it money, we call it points. If you have points today that you were willing to risk, then fine, you can take a shot at a trade. And you never want to, if you had a good morning, you never want to risk it all. You maybe take 10, 15% of it and give it a shot for a little bit more. And then if you get the trade you want, lock it. You don't need every last tick. You don't need to be in the market all the time. You get a gift, take it. And one last note that I had made there, when they asked what that wick was, what was that wick all about? And it could be somebody looking at a 10 or a 15. Right here, the 10-minute chart, which I saw this 28 as support. That's why I said 28 support. And I said, when I was asked, what does that mean? I said, the blue line is holding. The double top's 34, 35. We got to squeeze through it. And I said, the conservative longs say, I'm out of here. But the aggressive longs say, take me out. Well, I'm staying. That's something I actually learned from Anthony Crudele way back when. I went to his room one time when he was running a room, and I saw him say that. Okay, I'm in, blah, blah, blah. He said, I either get my target or you take me out. I still remember that. All I can tell you is use your life experiences and what you learn and apply them. Everything in life should serve us. Everything. We learn and we try to retain these ideas from people who are probably smarter than us. I want to be the dumbest guy in the room, not the smartest. That's how you learn. We had talked about this potential target today, 41, 42. Make sure you're paid coming into that. For those of you who are somewhat, and I'm not being disrespectful, I'm questioning the integrity of our teachers these days, but that's a 50-point trade, right? From that low zone down here at 90. So come on, make sure you're paid and don't be the last one to leave. All right, hope you enjoyed this video. This is for anybody who wants to learn a little bit about the way we look at the market.